of way is not the only impediment to actual deployment of fixed networks. Are there any other hidden charges that are also being scrapped or being considered to be scrapped at the moment?
Okay, let me take the second one first, right? The second one is, are there any hidden charges? Not to the best of my knowledge. If you find it, if an operator finds it, let us know. Let me know. You know, there are quite a few people in government who would like to know, and we'll take it out. Having said that, every business pays taxes, and telcos are no different. They have to pay taxes. That's one. Two, good. So it comes to the next question. What has been the response to removal of right-of-way charges? A glass is half empty or half full. So let me take it at half full. It's still too early to tell. If it's half empty, not much, nothing, no spike in uptake or anything like that. Then I just take, you know, Bradley, I can't resist this. You are so full of praise from NCC. I wonder what you want from them. So, you know, I think there's a lot that the regulator can do. One of the things we also need across the board to make this thing happen is, I think, a little bit of education. If you look at states, I've never worked at the state level. I mean, I'm 8-9 months old in Kaduna, okay, right now. And I find it's a growing trend in a few states to now have, Kaduna was the first state to have a CIO, really, you know, and probably possibly at this point in time. So that even within the state, there's a disconnect. The Ministry of Works that issues the right of way might not have a full appreciation, right, of the big picture, of the developmental benefits of, you know, having right of way. And they're there working with the Ministry of, typically struggling with the Ministry of Finance, because the Ministry of Finance is saying this is a revenue issue, okay? But there's nobody who is talking about education, about economic development, you know, that this is actually a building block, one of the key planks for the development of the state. The same thing happens, okay? I still talk about the interactions that are necessary. That now at the federal level, you take the USPF, okay, and of course NCC, which I'm not sure they still supervise the USPF directly, but you take the USPF and you take the NCC, and I really would like to know how much of direct interaction do you have between the regulator, the Service Provision Fund, okay, and the subnational governments. They can have a general, what do you call it? They have these events, stakeholder forum, regional, they go here, you know, but do you actually come in at the point in time you're budgeting the billions of naira you want to spend? Are you coming to the state government and saying, how many schools do you have here? How many tertiary educational institutions do you have? How many teaching hospitals or general hospitals do you have? Okay, what can we do to actually advance this course of driving technology, broadband, as an instrument for overall development? Those conversations are not happening. Okay, so those gaps exist, and until we begin to bridge those communication gaps, everybody sits in one corner and they're trying to protect turf. We have to move beyond that. You know, that's really my honest opinion. Last point is duplication of infrastructure, both across the board. That was what the Infraco initiative was supposed to solve. The Infraco licenses were supposed to have been awarded by October 2014. Any which way you look at it, it's a shame it hasn't happened. Any way you look at it, because it's either happening or it's not. And if it's not happening, put someone new on the table. Let's move forward. But right now, everybody's in limbo. The first two licenses were awarded were Lagos and North Central. That was Main One and I think IHS. IHS pulled out formally. About 2 years ago, they awarded the rest of the country. So my final point is we don't have a sense of urgency about these matters. Thank you.